Hey everyone, it's me Ollie from Retaliate, and today I'm going to be doing another glitch compilation for you guys, and we do have some brand new glitches. Now there's one that I've literally just discovered a few minutes ago, and it's a way to get the tilted town effect anywhere. So if you guys aren't aware, they actually added tilted town today, and you can't actually build anywhere when you go inside of it, and hopefully we can find a glitch to build inside of it. But at the moment, I've actually found a way to get the tilted town effect literally anywhere on the main island. So it actually changes the color of your screen and everything, and it's really cool, and I am the founder of that, so make sure you do give me credit. But I'm going to be showing you guys all of the glitches in this compilation. Also, just before we get into the video, huge shout out to everyone that's been following me on Instagram. If you do want to shout out in my next video, make sure you do follow me and you will get a shout out. Also, thank you to everyone that's subscribed recently and to everyone that's been using my supporter creator code. So if you do want to support me, go to the item shop, press into supporter creator, type in Retaliate and press into accept, and that's all you have to do, and it supports me so much more than anything. Also, if this is your first video you've seen by me and you do enjoy it, then make sure you definitely do subscribe, because we're going to be uploading Fortnite glitches all throughout season 10, and we do try to cover all of the latest ones before anyone else. So for example, the first one today hasn't been shown by anyone else yet, so let's get straight into this compilation. So as a lot of you guys probably know by now, they actually added tilted town today, and if you guys aren't aware, it's a completely new point of interest, and it's all old-fashioned and everything. So when you go inside of it, you're going to see it has a completely different effect. So when you go inside, you can't build and stuff, and it has this really cool old-fashioned effect on your screen. Now obviously you can see the difference when you go outside. There's a complete difference, but I actually found a way to get the old-fashioned effect on the entire island, and this does work in public games. So I'm not sure if it's that useful, but it is actually really sick that you can do this. I'm not sure if it'll be easier to spot players or something, but it is still really cool, and it's so easy to do. And all you're going to do is you're going to get one of these hoverboards, and you're going to park it next to the border here. Now it can take a few attempts, and it's just completely random, but you can see this time I exited it, and now I actually have the effect here. So you can actually stay on the hoverboard sometimes as well, and it's just really sick that you can do this. So you're going to see I'm going to try and do it again. So what we're going to do is we're going to enter the hoverboard. When we exit, sometimes it is actually going to give us the effect still, so it can take a few attempts. I think it's just luck, but it is really cool that you can do this. So I will try and do it again for you guys. So again, you just want to park it next to the border, and you just want to exit like this. And once you exit, you can see we still have the effect, and we can't actually build and stuff, and it says welcome to tilted town. So it's actually really sick, and again, this works in public games. I have tested it. So again, I am the fan of this. Make sure you do give me credit, and let's get straight into the next one. So there's actually a way to build inside of the mech, and it's really easy to do, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Now it can take a few attempts, but once you get used to it, you can do it almost every single time. And it's a bit different on console, and I'm not really sure how to do it on console because I literally never played it on that. But on PC, you just want to jump up, and you want to enter the gunner seat at the same time as swap into a build. So it's like this, and you also want to hold onto left click, so you're always placing, and it can take a few attempts. The other day I did manage to do it first time, like every single time, and you can see I've just done it this time. So you can move around and stuff. As if your friend's driving it, you can actually be building for him. So it's really sick. It does actually work, and you can do it for every single build. So I thought you guys would find this pretty cool, and a lot of you guys didn't see my video the other day, so I thought I'd just show it just in case. Anyway, that is it for that glitch, and let's get straight into the next one. So something else I'm going to show you guys is the speed glitch with the mech. Now a lot of you guys probably think it's patched, and it is actually patched in public games and stuff like that, but for some reason they're not patched in creative or playground, I don't think. So I know it's definitely not patched in creative, and I'm pretty sure it's not patched in playground. So it's really easy to do. All you need to do is enter the gunner seat and then swap to the driver's seat, and now when you move around, you're just going to glitch out. So if you guys are upset that you didn't get a chance to do it, you can actually do it still in creative. I have no idea how they haven't patched in creative, or they've patched in normal games. But you can see when you launch and you do stuff like this, you literally go flying. So the best way to move around the map is just by launching and then boosting, and you guys can see you can get some really far distances with it. So it's really sick, and this glitch is so fun to mess around with, and I'm pretty sure this is going to go down in history, this glitch, because it's literally the easiest one to ever do, and everyone's so shocked that Epic Games like this slide. So you can actually do this still, and it's such good fun to do, and once you actually get used to it, it's really easy to maneuver it. And let's get straight into the next one. So I'll show you guys a glitch just a second ago on how to get the tilted town effect anywhere, and you can actually go on foot with it. But if you guys don't want to go on foot with it the second you get to the vehicle, there's actually another way of doing it. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it now, and you need a hoverboard, and it's more or less the same steps, but it's just a different timing and a different location and stuff. So I'll show you guys how to do this now. So all you want to do is you want to park it over here, and it can take a few attempts, and it's kind of difficult to mess around with, but once you enter it, you're going to see sometimes it will actually give you the effect still. So let me keep on trying, and I think it has to be really close to the border again, but just outside. So I think I've actually done it this time. So as you guys can see, I've actually done it, and now I've got the effect over here. So I know it's the exact same glitch more or less, but I thought a lot of you guys would find this one more useful, because if you actually get off the hoverboard, it will disappear. Anyway, you can see how sick the map looks with this glitch, and we got the meteor, and that looks really good for this glitch. But you're going to see the second I get off, it does go back to normal, and you do have that really cool effect. So it is kind of helpful, this glitch, because you don't have to have it on the entire game. Anyway, I thought I'd show you guys that method instead, because that one is a bit more useful. Anyway, let's get straight into the next one. So if you guys want to build upside down in creative, I'm going to show you guys how to do it now, and it's really easy to do, and all we're going to be doing is a pickaxe glitch. So if you don't know how to do that, you're going to copy a build, and then you're going to swap to your pickaxe at the same time. So here we go, we've done it first time, and it's really easy to do. Sometimes you may have a few difficulties, but you should be able to do it first time. So once you got your pickaxe out, you can actually paste it and stuff, and all we're going to do now is we're going to go inside of this plane, and we're going to fly it upside down. Now it's not actually going to let us rotate the plane upside down with the X button, so we're just going to have to do it like this, and you're going to see once we're actually upside down, we will be able to place it like this. So once we go to the floor, you're going to see I can place tons of them, and this is from season 9, this glitch. I thought I'd show you guys that it does still work in season 10, because for some reason they still not patched it. And you guys are going to see now, if I actually build over here, I can put a cone like this inside of it, so I'm actually going to get rid of this. And one little tip for you guys, you're going to see the second you copy it, it goes back to normal. Now a workaround for this is just to use multi-select, and once you do this, it bugs out the game, and you're going to see now it's forced to stay in this rotation, and you can do stuff like this, and this just looks really sick, because obviously you're not supposed to be able to do this, so you can do stuff like this. And if you're doing like a little 1v1 map, this would be really cool, because you can peek from every single corner. Anyway, that is an old glitch, but I thought I'd show you guys that it does still work, and let's get straight into the next one. So if you guys want to know how to build sideways, there's also another way to do that, and it's not the same steps, but it is quite easy to do, and all you need to do is you want to enter the plane as well as deleting it. So here we go, and you're going to see sometimes when you do it, your screen's going to shake like crazy. So I don't know if it's shaking this time, it may be shaking a bit, but you have to do it until it's shaking quite a lot, so it may take a few attempts. But you can see now, if I actually keep my camera here, you can see it's shaking quite a lot. So all you need to do now is you want to select to build like this, and you're going to see, if I actually look straight down, you're going to see sometimes we'll actually be able to place it sideways. So it can take a few attempts to place it, but you can see this time I actually managed to place it sideways. Now you can do this with tons of different stuff. So for example, I can do it with a floor, and it's really glitchy if you do it with a floor, so you can do some really cool stuff and put traps on it. So let me try and do this now for you guys. So you guys can see I've actually done it here, and now if I actually try putting a trap down, you're going to see it's going to be all glitched out. So let me try putting this down. With some traps it won't actually let you place them, but with ones like this, it's going to be in a really weird location. So let me try and do it. So for this one, the result wasn't that good, because you can see it's just gone like this, but you can actually phase through it and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. But you can do stuff like the launch pad, and it's just floating there. Anyway, I thought you guys would find that cool if you didn't know how to do it, and let's get straight into the next one. So here's one that a lot of you guys probably know about, but I thought I'd show it anyway because it is really cool, and it does actually work in season 10. And basically, you just want to go to devices, and you want to get the color changing tile. So here we go, I've actually got one here, and we're just going to throw it down, and you're going to see the second we jump on it, we can actually cut it 3 times. And once we do this, you're going to see we can actually fly around on it. So all you need to do now is turn on grid snap by pressing onto V if you're on PC, and you're going to see if you actually push it away from you, you actually start flying really fast. We used to use this glitch a lot for different types of stuff, but it's not that useful now, but it does still work. So I think this was found by Abbas, a huge shout out to him, and I can't believe this actually does still work. It's kind of insane, and you can see you can fly all the way over here, but it will freeze halfway, and I'm pretty sure it does actually save sometimes. Anyway, I thought you guys would find that cool, and for some reason I don't know how I'm still flying. That's really weird. I'm not sure if I should be able to do that, and I actually have my full inventory, so that might actually be a glitch in itself. I don't know why I have my inventory. So I just tried it again, and this actually allows you to get your phone on any island, so I'm pretty sure I just found that. So if you want to use this glitch to get your phone on the main island, you can actually use that, so make sure you give credit to me and Abbas, because I did actually discover that you can use that method. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys the next glitch now, and this is actually a hidden trap location. So if you go to the new Dusty Depot, you're going to see if we actually get some traps, there's a lot of spots on here where you can't actually see the trap. So if I place it here, you can see it actually goes under the metal, and obviously if someone's walking here, they're probably not going to notice. So you can do it in all of these locations, and I'm not sure who the founder of this is, but it's really sick, and I don't know how epic games like this slide, so I'm pretty sure you can do it on all of them. So as you guys can see, you can, and maybe this has even existed since season 1, so I'm not sure if this used to exist back in the day, but it is pretty sick that you can do this, and that is it for that glitch. So now I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get the automatic sniper in creative. Now you can't actually get in creative yet, and this literally just got released a few hours ago, and as you guys can see, you can actually use it and everything, and it's really easy to do. Most of you guys probably know how to get this, but as you guys can see, it's not actually in our inventory over here. If we go over here, you can't see it anywhere, so I don't know why they don't add them. It literally takes them like a few weeks for them to add new items, so it's kind of weird. All you need to do is you're going to get the chest prefabs. We're just going to copy the legendary one, and we're just going to paste it tons of times. It can take a few attempts, but eventually you will find it in here, so I'll show you guys what to do. So all we're going to do is we're going to open them, and eventually you should be able to find one. Now it shouldn't take too long, it may only take like 5 or 6 chests. So as you guys can see, there's actually one hidden over here. Now it's actually really difficult to get, but you can see I just picked one up here, so we've got a few here, and once you've actually got them, you can actually put them inside of an item spawner. So I'd recommend doing this because they're not in creative yet, and there is a chance that they might never add them to creative, and if they get removed from the game, then you will actually be able to have them even though they've been vaulted. So here we go, we've just put one in here, and you're going to see it should appear in a second. Now I actually did place it in, but for some reason it's not showing up. I have no idea why. Maybe they have it vaulted or something in creative, but that's really weird. Maybe it's just going to take some time, but you should actually be able to have them now, and they should save on your island. Anyway, I thought you guys would find that useful, and let's get into the next one. So here's a really old glitch that does still work, and it's found by LDOhd, and once you enter in this island code here, you're going to see you're going to be able to get a floating city in playground. So we'll put a link in the description, and a huge shout out to LDOhd finding this, and a lot of you guys have already seen this, but it does work in season 10, and I've not shown it yet in season 10. So I don't think Epic Games are actually able to patch this, and you're going to see if you go to Paradise Palms, I think that's the closest rift, eventually you will be able to see a big floating city in the sky. Now this was another glitch that allowed you to take stuff to the main island, and it doesn't work anymore unfortunately, but you can actually see old maps. So you can see this one here, and this is one that LDOhd made a while ago, and this actually spawns in playground, and if you're in a public playground, other people can see this. Now that's actually really insane, and I just can't believe this still works. So you can see what it looks like with the meteor and everything, which I thought was really cool, and a huge shout shout out to LDOhd for finding this. It literally took him so long to make this. Anyway, a lot of you guys already know about this glitch, but I thought I would show you in case you haven't seen it yet. And again, you can actually build and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Anyway, that was the final glitch. So I hope you guys enjoyed this compilation. If you did, then make sure you definitely do give the video a like, and make sure you do subscribe if you are new here, because we are trying to get to 90k in the next few months. So a huge shout out to everyone that's subscribed recently, and a huge shout out to everyone that's been giving me a lot of support. Again, if you do want to follow my Instagram, you will get a shout out in my next video. And that is it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.